Students, now let us look what are the modeling approaches in logistics network design. We will look different type of approaches in modeling, logistical modeling in our coming sessions, but let us take the concept of it first. In logistical modeling, we would normally be looking at two type of models. One would be the generic models. Now, what does generic model do? Generic model actually required a standardized software. So over the counter, over the shelf, or ready-made softwares are available, and you will be looking at the problem that is standardized in nature, and you will provide a solution to it. Point is, those generic models or generic softwares would not have a lot of complexity in it. What does it mean? It means, let's say if I'm looking at the facility location problem, and the size of my problem is not that high, and I have a limited level of information to be incorporated in it, I might use a standardized software, the software which is readily available. So facility location model, I will use that and will locate my facilities. Facilities manufacturing bhi ho sakti hai, facilities could be my warehouses, retail outlets, or my distribution centers. Now, if let's say I have an assignment problem kis tarah hai? I have to allocate my supply to my warehouses depending upon the demand which originate in that area. I might use some generic software, or rather a standardized software. Now, what else I can have? If the scale of my problem is higher, or I need to integrate or incorporate more information into my model, I might require a customized software. That means I would be requiring a highly customized software because my problem is actually customized. It is not a common problem in logistics. So in that case, I will be looking at these specialized solutions and highly specialized or customized software. What is an ideal approach for it? An ideal approach would be to have a logistical network model that is generic and comprehensive enough to report the logistics system with sufficient accuracy, but at the same time be amenable to specialized solution. Ideally तो ये है कि मेरे पास एक ऐसा सॉफ्टवेयर मौजूद हो जिसमें मैं up to greater extent अपनी information को incorporate कर सकूं, and still I would use a generic model, and that generic model with some modification will actually give me the solution. Yani starting with the generic model, just modifying it a bit so that more information could be incorporated into it would be an ideal approach. Why would I say it's an ideal approach? Because still the problem can be identified for the other organizations as well. Because it starts with the generic problem. वो एक generic problem थी जिसमें आपने level of information को ज़्यादा किया. Large scale problems are usually, जो उनके लिए ideal approach है वो यही है. You don't actually consume a lot of computer time. आपकी जो customized problems हैं, the issue is you need to give the whole information first of all to the developer. Then he will develop that model for you. In case if you are starting with a generic problem and generic model and you are modifying it and incorporating the information which you have with you, so in that case, आपके पास वहाँ पर there is a luxury. First thing, the platform is available. So computer time or your calculation time would be lower. And at the same time, you can identify that, okay, this problem was actually the facility location problem or an assignment problem with these type of informations incorporated into it. So other industries can actually look into it if they are having that kind of a problem. Thank you.